Hi, everybody. Geez, I hope you're doing well. You know, when I was younger, people told me I looked like Ivan Putski. It all started when I went over to my sister-in-law's house and my nephew Jordan was playing with his friends in the street. And when I got out of the car, one of his friends said, "Oh my God, look, it's Ivan Putski." And they all turned around and they saw me and they started yelling, "Putski, Putski." And Jordan came over and I said, "Jordan, what are they yelling?" And he said, "They think you look like the great Polish wrestler, Ivan Putski." And I, of course, went, "No, Putski, Finkski, Finkski." And they all went, "No, you look like Putski." And I went, "No, Putski, Finkski." And this went on for about 6 months. Every time I went over there, they were waiting to call me Putski, and I would tell them, "No, Putski, Finkski." And then one day Jordan called me and he said, "Uncle T, you won't believe this, but my school is having a fundraiser. They're going to have professional wrestlers come and wrestle. And Ivan Putski is the main attraction, and you've got to be there." So, of course, my wife and I agreed to go. And we went and we sat through 3 boring wrestling matches. And then the referee, who was also the announcer, said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I had some bad news, because our special guest star, Ivan Putski, is not going to be able to make it. He got caught in traffic and he can't make it." At that time, my wife and I got up and we said our goodbyes and we started walking out of the building. And as we got out the front entrance, a taxi pulls up and a guy jumps out of the car. And he turns around and he looks at me and I look at him and I see that this guy has my face on Superman's body. And I go, "Putski?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Finkski." He says, "Finkski, do me a great favor. Go in and tell them that Putski is here and that he's going to wrestle." So my wife and I go running back in and we go down to where the ring is and we get the referee's attention and we tell him that Putski is here. He stops everything immediately and he yells to the audience, "Ladies and gentlemen, Putski has arrived. He's going to wrestle." And the crowd goes wild. And just at that moment, Putski comes running in. He runs up the 3 steps. He grabs the pole that holds the ropes. He jumps over the ropes and he's about to walk to the center of the ring to meet his opponent when he realizes he forgot something. And he turns around and he looks at me and he goes, "Finkski?" And suddenly his opponent comes running over and grabs him by the hair and knocks his head into the stanchion holding up the ropes. Putski is like dazed. You can see he's like reeling around. The guy then grabs Putski's hair and he drags him into the center of the ring and throws him against the opposite ropes. Putski bounces against the ropes and comes back toward the guy, and then the guy gives him an elbow to the head, which spins Putski around. And Putski is like standing there absolutely dazed, and the guy then punches Putski in the stomach, which doubles Putski over. And then he kicks Putski in the head, which straightens him up. And then he runs against the ropes and takes a flying leap and kicks Putski with both of his feet into the corner where Putski entered the ring, and Putski falls to the ground on his stomach. And the guy jumps on top of him and starts pounding. At that moment, Putski looks up and he sees me and he goes, "Finkski, thank you." And then he got up and proceeded to beat the crap out of the guy. And the crowd was yelling, "Putski, Putski." But I was sure that they were also yelling, "Finkski, Finkski." It was a great moment. We had so much fun. Gee, I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I enjoyed telling it. And I hope you'll check me out on Amazon.com. My new book, The Incident in Parkside, is out. And I think if you read it, you'll thank me too. Take care.